Youth Runner magazine here at the Foot Locker National Championships at Balboa Park in San Diego with the local girl, Jaelyn Williams of Eastlake High School. You were third last week in the West Regional. Today you were the top finisher among all the girls from the West. You finished ninth overall. First half mile and a half marks, you were not an All-American. You were not in the top 15. You were about 17th or so. And then you moved up. And so tell us about was that part of the strategy of the race, or were you not happy the way things started?
Well, I just went into this race knowing that for about half of the race I'd be probably mid-pack. So I prepared myself for that. And I knew that if I was mid-pack in the middle of the race, that would be fine. All I need to do is just keep working at it and like cutting away. And so just having a lot of confidence really helped me.
So this is the course, this is the site for the section championships, but it's a different course. Mm-hmm. So does running here, at the section championships, does that help at all, or is it like completely different, doesn't really make any difference?
Well, I guess it is a little beneficial to know this course, to run it multiple times. I think just knowing where even like the minor uphills and downhills, it's just helpful to know where those are, paying close attention to those, and it just somewhat helps me with my strategy as well.
And you had been dealing with some injuries and stuff earlier this season, so does this feel like that all that pain and suffering and grueling stuff you went through earlier in the season, do you feel like it's all been worth it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the beginning of the season was definitely a little rough. I couldn't go to all those big meets and race against the other girls across the nation. But I just wanted to come here today and just do my best, especially after not having that great of a start. But I just believed in myself that I could do it, and I could, even though I've had a little bit more time off than compared to the other girls and only having 2 months of training. But I do think that just being able to have this at the end of my season just helped me, gave me a confidence booster into track season.
Was there ever a point during the season when you're like, okay, this cross country season I know it's not going to finish the way I think it's going to, or I had hoped it was going to, and I'm just going to need to sort of shift my focus towards track season. Was there ever a point when you're sort of thinking almost to the point of giving up, not running, but just sort of not thinking that, okay, I'm not going to have this kind of success in the cross-country season that I had hoped?
Well, in the beginning of the season, there was just a lot of doubt, because I saw those other girls just, running really fast times and just being, really, really up there, and those were, my competitors, too, and I was just, just doing very small, short runs, no workouts, and it was just hard to see, but these last few weeks, I just built confidence, especially after that state race. It was it knocked me down for a couple of days, but then I just thought, I got to finish the season strong. I know I can do it. And I think just having this race for me was just great. I just went out there, just tried to see what I could do and have fun with it.
Now I lost track of what I was going to ask. How do you think this sets you up now going forward for track season?
I think it's really good. Just knowing that when I go into track, I haven't really lost too much momentum. I just had a small break, but I think I can get back to it.
I guess the one question I was forgetting to ask was, tell us about the health issues you're dealing with earlier in the season that were limiting your workouts and not even being able to compete too.
So I had Achilles tendonitis during my off season, and I just got it it wasn't overtraining, it was just, I tried out these new shoes, they had a carbon plate in it, and so they put me on my toes. And so I was, it strained my Achilles a little bit. And so it was a little hard, so I had to avoid hills, so I haven't run that many hills this season, and I haven't been able to, all my workouts now, I used to do intervals where I would do a fast rep and then I would stop in between all of the reps, but now I need to do slow jogs in between so that it doesn't lock back up.
Thank you, Jim. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.